Have you ever wondered how your favorite ready meal, whether it's a hearty pasta dish, a savory curry, or a comforting stew, travels from a state-of-the-art factory to your freezer or supermarket shelf? In today's fast-paced world, convenience is key, and millions of ready meals are produced every day to cater to our busy lives. Welcome to our exclusive backstage tour, where we peel back the curtain on a fascinating process that combines technology, precision, and a touch of culinary art. Our journey starts long before any cooking begins. Every great ready meal is built on a foundation of quality ingredients. In a modern ready meals factory, sourcing is a meticulous process. Suppliers from around the globe are chosen not just for their volume, but for their ability to consistently provide high-quality, safe, and sustainable ingredients. Farmers, fisheries, and specialty producers work in tandem with the factory's procurement team, ensuring that every vegetable, spice, grain, or protein meets strict quality criteria. When these ingredients arrive at the factory, they undergo an initial inspection. Workers in brightly lit receiving bays check each shipment for freshness and adherence to safety standards. The vegetables are washed in large automated systems, meats are inspected for quality, and every item is logged into the production system. This initial step is crucial. Any compromise in ingredient quality could affect the final product. Imagine a line of conveyors whirring with freshly harvested produce and carefully packaged proteins arriving at the processing center. Here, the ingredients are not just sorted, they're prepared. Vegetables are peeled, chopped, or diced using robotic arms and specialized cutting machines. The precision of these machines ensures that every piece is uniform in size, which is essential for both cooking consistency and presentation in the final meal. Once the raw ingredients are prepped and ready, the next stage is processing and cooking, a process that might seem magical if you've never seen it in person. The factory floor transforms into a well-coordinated ballet of machines and human expertise. At this point, ingredients move from the preparation area to the cooking halls. Here, massive industrial-grade ovens, steamers, and pressure cookers take center stage. For instance, imagine a gigantic steam kettle bubbling with rich sauces, or a conveyor oven where pre-cooked grains and proteins are gently heated to perfection. Automation plays a significant role. Conveyor belts guide trays of ingredients seamlessly from one machine to the next, ensuring that every component is cooked to perfection. The beauty of the process lies in the precise control of time and temperature. Advanced sensors and computerized systems monitor every step, whether it's a gentle simmer or a rapid boil. These systems are programmed with exact recipes, ensuring that every batch of food maintains the same taste and texture. It's a blend of art and science. The industrial cookery might not have the flair of a celebrity chef's kitchen, but it delivers consistency on an industrial scale. Meanwhile, chefs and quality control technicians work in tandem with the machines. While robots handle repetitive tasks, skilled professionals oversee the process, adjusting recipes in real time and ensuring that every meal meets the highest standards of flavor and safety. There's a constant hum of conversation on the factory floor as teams collaborate, troubleshoot, and perfect their craft. It's not just manufacturing, it's a living, breathing culinary workshop. After the cooking phase, the partially completed meals move to the assembly area. Here, precision continues to reign. Automated portioning machines divide the freshly cooked food into individual servings, ensuring that each package contains just the right amount for one perfectly balanced meal. This is where the magic of assembly takes place. Picture a synchronized dance of robotics and human hands. Trays glide down conveyors where the cooked components, such as sauces, proteins, and sides, are carefully combined. At some stations, human operators add final touches like garnishes or adjust the presentation. It's an intricate blend of technology and artistry, with each ready meal receiving the attention it deserves. Once the meals are assembled, they proceed to the packaging section. In this phase, technology again plays a starring role. The meals are sealed in specially designed containers that maintain the product's freshness and extend its shelf life. Vacuum sealing machines work quickly, extracting air to prevent spoilage, while automated labeling systems print essential information like nutritional facts, ingredient lists, and expiration dates. Every package is scanned for quality, ensuring that the final product is both safe to eat and visually appealing. The packaging line is a marvel of efficiency. Machines zip, seal, and label at breakneck speeds, all while maintaining the meticulous standards required for food safety. And yet, there's room for human oversight. Operators stand ready to inspect any anomalies, ensuring that each package lives up to the brand's promise of quality. In a process that produces millions of meals, quality control is paramount. Every step of the production process is punctuated by rigorous testing and inspection. From the moment ingredients arrive to the final product leaving the factory, there are multiple checkpoints designed to catch any potential issues. In the early stages, raw ingredients are scrutinized for any signs of damage or contamination. Automated sensors and visual inspection systems check for consistency, while laboratory tests confirm that ingredients meet nutritional and safety standards. During cooking, temperature sensors and automated feedback systems ensure that the food is cooked evenly and thoroughly. The risk of undercooked or overcooked food is minimized through continuous monitoring. Once the meals are assembled and packaged, quality control doesn't stop. Each package is subjected to further inspection. Random samples are taken from the production line and sent to the lab for microbiological testing. These tests help detect any pathogens or contaminants that might have slipped through earlier checks. Only when a batch meets the stringent safety criteria does it get approved for distribution. This thorough approach to quality control reflects the factory's commitment to consumer safety and satisfaction. It's not just about making a product, it's about making a product you can trust. And in today's world, where consumers are increasingly conscious about food safety and quality, this rigorous testing process is the backbone of every ready meal that reaches your table. With production complete and quality assured, the next phase is getting these meals to you. The final, often overlooked aspect of the process is logistics. This stage ensures that the ready meals are delivered swiftly and efficiently from the factory to retailers and eventually to your home. After packaging, the meals are carefully stored in temperature-controlled warehouses. These cold storage facilities are essential for preserving the integrity of the food, maintaining the delicate balance between taste and freshness. Here, the packages are organized, tracked, and prepped for shipping. Advanced inventory management systems keep a real-time log of every item, ensuring that nothing is lost in transit. When it's time to ship, the meals are loaded onto specially designed transport vehicles equipped with temperature control systems. These trucks, and sometimes even refrigerated containers on ships or trains, ensure that the ready meals remain at the optimum temperature throughout their journey. Whether headed to a local supermarket or distributed across continents, the logistics team orchestrates a complex network that keeps products moving without missing a beat. It's remarkable to think that the journey of each ready meal involves not only sophisticated machinery and precise cooking, but also a well-oiled logistical network. Every step, from the initial procurement of ingredients to the final delivery, is designed to uphold the quality and convenience that consumers expect. And behind the scenes, teams of dedicated professionals work tirelessly to coordinate every detail, ensuring that the product's journey is as impressive as its production. Beyond the machines and automation, the human element is what truly brings the process to life. On the factory floor, you'll find a diverse team of individuals, each with a story to tell. There are the skilled technicians who monitor the high-tech equipment, the chefs who tweak the recipes to perfection, and the quality control experts whose vigilance ensures that every meal is safe for consumption. Take Maria, for instance, a quality control technician who has been with the company for over a decade. Every morning, Maria walks the production floor with a keen eye for detail, greeting her colleagues and ensuring that every ingredient, every dish, and every package meets the rigorous standards set by the factory. She often shares anecdotes about how technology and human intuition work hand in hand, reminding everyone that while machines do much of the heavy lifting, it's the human touch that adds finesse and passion to the process. Or consider James, a technician in the cooking section. James is responsible for monitoring the state-of-the-art ovens and steamers that cook thousands of meals each day. He's learned to read the subtle signals from the equipment, A slight change in the sound of a conveyor belt or a brief fluctuation in temperature, that might indicate a need for adjustment. His experience and intuition are invaluable, ensuring that every batch of food is cooked just right. These stories remind us that behind every ready meal, there's a community of dedicated people working together. Their passion for excellence and commitment to quality is woven into every bite you take. It's this blend of technology and humanity that makes the process not only efficient, but also incredibly inspiring. One of the most exciting aspects of modern ready meal production is the constant drive for innovation. Factories are continually evolving, adopting new technologies that improve efficiency, sustainability, and the overall quality of the product. Today's production lines are equipped with artificial intelligence systems that optimize cooking times, robotic arms that handle delicate tasks, and advanced tracking systems that ensure every product is traceable from farm to fork. For example, some factories are now using machine learning algorithms to predict maintenance needs before a machine fails. This proactive approach minimizes downtime and keeps the production line running smoothly. Meanwhile, new packaging technologies are emerging that reduce waste and extend shelf life, aligning with consumer demand for more sustainable products. There's also a growing focus on customization. As consumer tastes evolve, factories are exploring ways to offer a variety of meal options, from gluten-free to low-sodium, from vegetarian to high-protein, all while maintaining the same high standards of quality. This flexibility is achieved through modular production lines, where small adjustments can be made to the recipe or the process without overhauling the entire system. The constant infusion of innovation is what makes the ready meals industry so dynamic. Every day, researchers, engineers, and food scientists collaborate to bring new ideas to the table, literally and figuratively. Their efforts ensure that the meals you pick up not only satisfy your hunger, but also cater to your lifestyle and dietary preferences. Imagine waking up on a busy weekday morning. You're in a rush, and the last thing you want to do is cook an elaborate meal. Instead, you reach into your freezer and grab a ready meal that promises a comforting, delicious dinner in minutes. What you might not realize is the incredible journey that meal has taken, a journey that spans continents, involves countless hands and high-tech machinery, and is driven by a relentless commitment to quality. From the moment fresh ingredients are sourced and delivered, to the high-energy cooking process where technology and human expertise converge, every step is meticulously planned and executed. The meal is assembled with precision, packaged with care, and then loaded onto a refrigerated truck that ensures it remains at the perfect temperature until it reaches your local supermarket. Finally, the meal finds its way into your freezer, ready to provide you with a moment of ease in an otherwise hectic day. As we wrap up our tour of the Ready Meals factory, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on what makes this process so extraordinary. In today's world, where convenience is paramount and time is a precious commodity, ready meals offer a simple solution without compromising on quality or taste. The incredible scale of production, millions of meals crafted with precision every day, demonstrates a blend of tradition, technology, and human ingenuity that is nothing short of inspiring. So next time you pop a ready meal into the microwave or oven, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable journey that product has made. From carefully selected ingredients through a symphony of automated processes and human expertise, all the way to your plate. It's a story of innovation, collaboration, and a relentless pursuit of quality that underscores every bite.
stopped to wonder how something as humble as garlic, that little bulb that packs a punch in your favorite dishes, makes its way from sprawling fields to the kitchen shelves of stores around the world? Today, we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes tour of one of the most cutting-edge facilities out there, the mind-blowing garlic mega factory. Here, we'll witness firsthand how garlic is mass harvested and processed with precision, passion, and a touch of innovation that truly transforms this everyday ingredient into a kitchen essential. Every great journey begins with a single step, and in our case, it all starts here in these expansive garlic fields. For centuries, garlic has been cherished not only for its bold flavor, but also for its health benefits. And today, thanks to modern technology and a bit of ingenuity, this age-old ingredient is being reimagined in a way you've probably never seen before. At the mind-blowing garlic mega factory, every stage of production is engineered to perfection. From the moment the garlic is harvested to the final packaging, each step is meticulously designed to ensure quality, efficiency, and, believe it or not, a little bit of magic. Let's kick things off with the harvest. Picture this, rows upon rows of garlic, each bulb ready for its moment in the spotlight. But harvesting garlic isn't as simple as plucking it from the ground. It takes state-of-the-art machinery and a whole lot of know-how. Here at the Mega Factory, specialized harvesters do the heavy lifting. These aren't your run-of-the-mill tractors. They're precision machines designed to gently lift entire clusters of garlic out of the soil without damaging those delicate bulbs. It's a symphony of engineering and nature working together. Every machine is fitted with sensors that determine the optimal moment for harvest, a split second when the garlic is at its peak of flavor and nutrition. As these machines glide through the fields, they carefully dislodge the bulbs, ensuring minimal waste and maximum quality. Once harvested, the garlic is swiftly loaded into large, sturdy bins. These bins are then transported directly to our processing facility, ensuring that the garlic is handled quickly and efficiently from field to factory. This speed is crucial as it preserves the freshness and robust character of the garlic. Now, the journey takes an exciting turn as the freshly harvested garlic makes its way into the heart of our operation, the factory floor. This is where the real transformation begins. Once the garlic arrives, it's given a warm welcome at the unloading bay. Here, automated conveyors work in tandem with human oversight to ensure that every bin is emptied and every bulb is accounted for. It's like a high-speed relay race where timing and precision are everything. After unloading, the garlic heads straight into the cleaning zone. Now, this step might seem mundane at first, but it's absolutely essential. Picture the garlic after a long day in the fields. It's covered in soil, bits of plant residue, and sometimes even a stray pebble or two. The cleaning process ensures that every bulb is spotless and ready for its next transformation. High-pressure water jets and rotating brushes work in perfect harmony to wash away any impurities. And here's the really cool part. The water is recycled and filtered through advanced systems to ensure environmental sustainability. It's a win-win for quality and our planet. With the garlic sparkling clean, it's time for one of the most critical stages, sorting and quality control. Imagine a giant high-tech assembly line where every bulb is given the attention it deserves. Here, a combination of advanced optical scanners and skilled technicians scrutinizes every single garlic bulb. The scanners are calibrated to measure size, shape, and even color consistency. Any bulb that deviates from the set standard is gently separated out. After all, we want nothing but the best to continue on the production line. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about ensuring that every garlic product maintains the integrity, flavor, and nutritional benefits that you expect. Only the finest bulbs make it to the next stage, where the magic of processing begins. Now we're at the heart of the operation, processing. This is where the humble garlic bulb undergoes a series of transformations that prepare it for its final role in kitchens around the world. First up is peeling. Instead of peeling each bulb by hand, which would be incredibly time-consuming, we've got machines that can peel hundreds of bulbs per hour. These mechanical peelers use a combination of gentle abrasion and airflow to remove the outer layers of each garlic bulb, leaving behind the perfectly intact cloves that we all love. Once peeled, the garlic enters the chopping and slicing section. Here, precision cutting machines dice and slice the garlic into various forms. whether it's minced for a robust garlic paste or thinly sliced for an aromatic garnish. The machines are programmed to handle each format with surgical precision, and because every slice is made with exacting care, the flavor and aroma are locked in perfectly. Some of the garlic even undergoes further processing, like being turned into a rich, flavorful paste. In these vats, garlic is blended with just the right amount of oil and spices to create a condiment that's both versatile and bursting with character. It's a process that marries tradition with modern innovation, ensuring that every batch is consistent in taste and texture. It's truly fascinating to watch. From the raw, earthy bulb to the finely processed product, every step is a blend of art and science. And while it might seem like just another part of the production line, the careful choreography of these machines ensures that every piece of garlic is a testament to quality and innovation. With the processing complete, the garlic now faces its final challenge. Packaging. This is where the product is prepared for its journey to your local store, ensuring that it arrives fresh, flavorful, and ready to inspire your next meal. In our packaging area, every garlic product is carefully wrapped and sealed. Automated machines handle the heavy lifting here, filling boxes and jars with precision. What's impressive is that these systems aren't just about speed. They're designed to preserve the freshness of the garlic. Special atmospheres, controlled humidity, and even a touch of nitrogen ensure that each package maintains its peak flavor and aroma until it reaches your kitchen. Labels are applied with care not only to provide information about the product, but also to tell a story. Each package is a small ambassador of our commitment to quality and innovation. It's a story that starts in the fields and ends in your home, where garlic becomes the star of your culinary creations. Before anything leaves the factory, it undergoes one final round of quality assurance. Technicians and automated systems work side by side to inspect every package. They're checking for consistency in weight, the integrity of the packaging, and even the tiny details on the label. It's this unwavering attention to detail that guarantees the garlic you buy meets the highest standards every single time. What sets our facility apart is our passion for garlic. We're not just processing food, we're transforming it into something that brings people together. Every day, our team is dedicated to perfecting the process so that every bulb that leaves our factory is a symbol of excellence. It's amazing to see technology and tradition blend here. While our machines handle the heavy work, it's the human touch that truly refines our process. From calibration to quality checks, every step is a collaboration between man and machine. Quality isn't an afterthought, it's the very core of what we do. We believe that every garlic bulb should tell a story of care, precision, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. That's what drives us, day in and day out. These stories and personal touches are what make the mind-blowing garlic mega factory more than just a production line. It's a place where tradition meets modernity, where every innovation is designed with one goal in mind: delivering the finest garlic to kitchens everywhere. After an intensive journey through harvesting, cleaning, processing, and packaging, our garlic is now ready to hit the road. Every package that leaves the factory carries with it a legacy of quality, innovation, and a commitment to making your meals a little bit more extraordinary. Imagine the burst of flavor as that finely processed garlic meets the heat of your favorite dish. Whether it's added to a hearty stew, blended into a vibrant sauce, or simply roasted to perfection, this is garlic reimagined, a culinary superstar that enhances every bite. It all started in the fields, was nurtured by cutting-edge technology, and finished with a touch of human passion. And now it's ready to elevate your cooking to a whole new level. It's not just garlic, it's the story of a process that marries nature, science, and a relentless drive for perfection. As we wrap up our tour of the mind-blowing garlic mega factory, I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating processes in food production. What began as a simple bulb grown in rich soil has been transformed through a journey of innovation, dedication, and a little bit of magic. This factory isn't just about mass production. It's about celebrating the humble garlic and all the possibilities it brings to our tables, from field to factory, and finally to your plate. Every step is a testament to quality and creativity. So the next time you add garlic to your dish, remember the incredible journey behind it and the countless hands and machines that help shape it into the culinary hero it is today.
Ever catch yourself daydreaming about the magic behind your favorite treats? Imagine stepping into a world where precision, passion, and state-of-the-art technology come together to create something extraordinary. Welcome to our mega factory, where Ferrero Rocher is born, crafted meticulously, step by step, from raw ingredients to that irresistible, perfectly finished confection. Today, we're taking you behind the scenes to reveal every secret of this amazing process. As you drive up to the sprawling complex of our factory, you can almost feel the energy pulsing through the air. This isn't just any production facility. It's a bustling hub where innovation meets tradition. Here, every detail matters, and every machine, every human touch, plays a vital role in transforming simple ingredients into the delectable Ferrero Rocher you know and love. Before we dive into the nuts and bolts of the process, let's set the stage. This factory is designed for efficiency and excellence. From the moment raw materials arrive, through their intricate dance along the assembly lines, to the final quality checks and packaging, every step is carefully managed to ensure you get nothing but the best. And it all starts here, at the door of innovation. Our journey begins with the arrival of the star ingredients. The magic of Ferrero Rocher starts with the highest quality raw materials. Every day, shipments of the finest cocoa, premium hazelnuts, fresh dairy cream, and a secret blend of other natural ingredients roll into the factory. These components are chosen not only for their quality, but also for the rich flavors they bring to the table. Here, quality is paramount. Each batch is rigorously inspected upon arrival, ensuring that every nut, every grain meets strict standards. Our expert team works alongside advanced scanning and sorting technologies, making sure that only the best make it to the next stage. It's this meticulous attention to detail that guarantees every Ferrero Rocher is as delightful as the last. Once the raw materials pass their initial inspection, it's time for them to be prepared for the magic that follows. In a dedicated area of the factory, ingredients are carefully weighed, measured, and blended to create the perfect base for our chocolate delicacy. This is where science meets art, where precise measurements and secret recipes come together in perfect harmony. Our master chocolatiers and food scientists have spent years perfecting this formula. Every scoop of cocoa and every dash of cream is calibrated to deliver that distinct, memorable taste. The mixtures are then fed into high-speed mixers where they're blended until they reach a smooth, velvety consistency. This process not only ensures a uniform flavor, but also prepares the blend for the next stage, where it will begin its transformation into the iconic Ferrero Rocher. With our blend perfected, the next step is molding, an essential stage that gives Ferrero Rocher its signature shape and texture. In this section of the factory, advanced robotic arms and precision molds work together seamlessly. The liquid chocolate mixture is poured into specially designed molds that will eventually form the outer shell of each confection. Every mold is designed to capture every detail of the finished product. The careful distribution of chocolate ensures that each piece has a perfectly uniform shell, crisp on the outside yet irresistibly smooth on the inside. And as the chocolate sets, it begins to take on the familiar contours that you instantly recognize as Ferrero Rocher. Next comes one of the most exciting parts of the process, the filling and assembly stage. After the chocolate has hardened in its molds, it's time to add the rich, luscious filling. Here, a blend of hazelnut cream and other secret ingredients is precisely injected into the center of each chocolate shell, creating a burst of flavor with every bite. It's a delicate balance. Too little filling, and you lose the signature taste. Too much, and the harmony of flavors is off. Our automated systems, paired with human oversight, ensure that each confection is filled just right. This stage is a testament to our commitment to perfection, blending cutting-edge automation with the artistry of handcrafted attention. Now that the filling is perfectly nestled inside, it's time for the finishing touch, the chocolate coating. This is where the confection is given that extra layer of decadence, a glossy, smooth finish that not only protects the delicate filling, but also adds an irresistible crunch. The dipping process is as much an art as it is a science. The chocolate is maintained at just the right temperature, ensuring it flows smoothly and evenly coats every piece. As each confection emerges from the dip, it glistens under the factory lights, ready for the next phase of its journey. You can almost see the promise of delight in every perfectly coated Ferrero Rocher. After the meticulous coating, the chocolates are gently guided through a series of cooling tunnels. This step is crucial. It allows the chocolate to set firmly, locking in the flavors and textures developed during the earlier stages. The controlled environment of these tunnels ensures that the chocolates cool at a consistent pace, preventing any unwanted condensation or imperfections. It might seem like a simple step, but the cooling process is an art form in itself. The exact temperature and duration are carefully calibrated to preserve the integrity of every Ferrero Rocher. This is where science meets sensory delight, as the chocolate transitions from a pliable liquid to a crisp, delightful shell that's ready to be savored. At this point, almost every Ferrero Rocher has taken shape, but before they can reach your hands, they undergo rigorous quality control. This is perhaps the most critical phase of the entire production process. Every piece is meticulously inspected to ensure it meets our exacting standards of taste, texture, and appearance. Using a combination of advanced imaging technology and hands-on inspection, our quality control team leaves nothing to chance. Any chocolate that doesn't meet our high standards is immediately set aside, ensuring that only the best products make it to the packaging line. This relentless commitment to quality means that every bite of Ferrero Rocher is a promise of perfection. With quality control complete, it's time to wrap up our journey, literally. The final step in our process is packaging, where each Ferrero Rocher is carefully placed into its elegant wrapper, ready to be enjoyed by chocolate lovers around the world. Every box of Ferrero Rocher is designed to not only protect the delicate confection, but also to enhance the unboxing experience. The packaging is sleek, modern, and reflective of the premium quality within. As each box is sealed, you can feel the anticipation, knowing that a little piece of our passion and craftsmanship is now ready to bring joy to someone's day. While our state-of-the-art machines do much of the heavy lifting, none of this would be possible without the incredible team behind the scenes. From the food scientists who perfected the recipe to the skilled technicians who operate the machinery, every person here plays a crucial role in making Ferrero Rocher a reality. It's a harmonious blend of human ingenuity and technological precision. Our team's dedication, creativity, and commitment to excellence are the true driving forces behind every piece of chocolate that leaves this factory. Their passion is woven into the very fabric of Ferrero Rocher, making it not just a treat for your taste buds, but a testament to what can be achieved when people work together with a shared vision. And now we arrive at the grand finale. After a journey through precision, passion, and perfection, the final Ferrero Rocher stands ready to be enjoyed. Look at that shine, that perfect balance of color, texture, and design. It's a work of art that's almost too beautiful to eat. Almost. This isn't just chocolate, it's the culmination of an intricate process, a blend of time-honored techniques and modern innovation. Every bite is a journey from the factory floor to your senses, delivering a burst of flavor that's as satisfying as it is surprising. So there you have it, a behind-the-scenes look at how Ferrero Rocher is made in our mega factory, step by step. From the careful selection of raw materials, through the precise molding and filling, to the final touches of coating, cooling, and quality control, every stage of this process is dedicated to creating a confection that not only tastes amazing, but is made with passion and precision. Next time you unwrap a Ferrero Rocher, take a moment to savor not just the taste, but the incredible journey it took to reach you. It's a story of innovation, teamwork, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, a story that makes every bite a little more special.
Have you ever wondered how something as delightful as condensed milk makes its way from a humble dairy farm to the kitchen pantry? Today, we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes journey through a modern factory to reveal every fascinating step in the making of condensed milk. Buckle up and get ready to dive into a process that marries tradition with technology, where raw ingredients are transformed into a silky, sweet treat enjoyed all around the globe. Before we step into the factory, let's chat about what condensed milk really is. Essentially, it's milk that's been slowly simmered down to remove a significant portion of its water, then sweetened to create that luxuriously thick, sweet consistency. It's a staple ingredient in everything from your morning coffee to a decadent dessert topping. Its rich history dates back centuries, when preserving milk was a major challenge. Today, modern technology has perfected the process, ensuring safety, consistency, and that irresistible creamy flavor. Our journey starts long before the factory doors swing open. It all begins at the dairy farms, where fresh milk is gathered from well-cared-for cows. These farms operate with a focus on quality and sustainability, ensuring that only the best milk makes its way to our factory. As the milk arrives at the plant, it's delivered in refrigerated tanker trucks to preserve its freshness. Imagine the scene: milk being carefully offloaded, inspected for quality, and promptly sent to the next stage of its transformation. At this point, you might wonder, what exactly is so special about this milk? Well, the quality of the final condensed milk starts right here, with the selection of the raw material. Every drop is checked for purity, fat content, and any traces of impurities. Only the best batches move forward, setting the stage for a product that you can trust to be both safe and delicious. Once the raw milk is in the plant, it's time to get it ready for processing. The first stop? A thorough cleaning and filtration process. Using state-of-the-art machinery, the milk is quickly passed through filters that remove any debris or unwanted particles. Think of it as giving the milk a refreshing shower before it embarks on its transformation journey. This cleaning process isn't just about appearances, it's vital for ensuring that the final product remains pure and consistent. In a factory where every detail counts, precision is key. The milk is then transferred into large stainless steel tanks, where it awaits the next exciting phase: pasteurization. Now, let's talk about pasteurization. This step is crucial for making sure that our condensed milk is safe to drink. Pasteurization involves heating the milk to a specific temperature for a set period of time. This process effectively kills any harmful bacteria and pathogens without compromising the natural flavor of the milk. Picture this. As the milk flows through a series of heat exchangers, it's carefully raised to a temperature that ensures safety, yet preserves the essential qualities of the milk. After this heat treatment, the milk is quickly cooled down to prevent any further chemical changes. This delicate balance between heat and time is a dance of science and art, a technique perfected over generations, ensuring that each batch of milk is both safe and delicious. Here's where the magic truly begins: evaporation. The pasteurized milk is pumped into a large evaporator. Think of it as a giant, high-tech boiling pot. In this step, most of the water content in the milk is removed. This isn't done by boiling the milk at a high temperature. Instead, it's a gentle process that concentrates the milk while preserving its delicate flavor. Inside the evaporator, the milk is spread into thin layers over heated surfaces. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind a thicker, creamier milk concentrate. This concentrated milk is the heart and soul of our condensed milk, providing that rich texture that makes it so unique. The process is carefully controlled so that just the right amount of water is removed, ensuring a perfect balance between thickness and creaminess. Now, what's condensed milk without a touch of sweetness? Once the milk has been concentrated, it's time to add sugar. Sugar isn't just a flavoring ingredient here. It plays a critical role in stabilizing the product, preserving it, and giving it that signature sweet taste. In the factory, precise amounts of sugar are blended into the concentrated milk. This isn't done by chance. Each batch is carefully measured to ensure the perfect sweetness every single time. Imagine a skilled chef carefully mixing ingredients to create a delightful dessert. This is that moment in the factory. The sugar dissolves smoothly into the milk concentrate, creating a harmonious blend that results in that wonderfully indulgent flavor we all love. This step is a fine example of where tradition meets modern precision, ensuring consistency in every can or jar of condensed milk. After sweetening, the next step is homogenization. Now, you might be thinking, what exactly does that mean? In simple terms, homogenization is a process that breaks down the fat molecules in the milk so that they stay evenly distributed. Without this step, you might notice a layer of cream forming on top of the condensed milk. Using powerful homogenizers, the milk sugar mixture is forced through tiny openings at high pressure. This action breaks up the fat globules and disperses them evenly throughout the liquid, giving the condensed milk a uniform, velvety texture. It's a crucial step that ensures every spoonful is just as smooth and creamy as the first. Before our condensed milk can be packaged and sent out to stores, it undergoes a rigorous quality control process. Here at the factory, quality is not just a buzzword, it's a commitment. Samples of the condensed milk are taken at various stages of production and sent to the lab for testing. Technicians check everything from sugar concentration and viscosity to taste and aroma. Imagine a series of careful tests ensuring that every batch meets strict standards. Only when the condensed milk passes all these tests does it move on to the packaging line. This quality control process is what guarantees that when you buy a can of condensed milk, you're getting a product that's safe, consistent, and utterly delicious. Now that our condensed milk is perfected, it's time for the final step, packaging. The concentrated, sweetened, and homogenized milk is carefully poured into sterilized cans or jars. This process is highly automated, with precision machinery ensuring that every container is filled to the exact level. Once filled, the containers are sealed tightly to lock in freshness and flavor. Labels are applied with exacting precision, and each package is inspected to ensure it meets the factory's high standards. It's a flurry of activity as our product prepares for its final journey to stores and, ultimately, your home. And here we are at the end of our journey. From the humble beginnings of raw milk at a local dairy farm, through state-of-the-art processing and meticulous quality control, our condensed milk is now ready to brighten up your morning coffee, add a rich twist to your favorite recipes, or simply be enjoyed on its own. It's amazing to think that what you might consider just a sweet, creamy ingredient has a story filled with precision, passion, and innovation. Each can or jar encapsulates a journey that spans from the farm to the factory and finally to your table, a testament to the artistry and dedication of the people behind its production. While technology and machinery play a major role in the making of condensed milk, it's the human element that truly brings it to life. The skilled technicians, engineers, and quality control experts work together in perfect harmony, ensuring that every step of the process is carried out with care and precision. Their passion for creating a product that people love is evident in every detail, from the first drop of raw milk to the final sealed package. It's this blend of tradition and modern innovation that makes the process so remarkable. The factory isn't just a place where ingredients are processed, it's a place where science meets art, where every challenge is met with creativity and every product is a testament to quality. let's take a moment to appreciate the science behind our beloved condensed milk. When the milk is heated during pasteurization, the proteins begin to denature, a fancy way of saying they change shape. This process, combined with the controlled removal of water, sets the stage for creating a product that's both stable and flavorful. During evaporation, the milk transforms as water is removed, leading to an increase in the concentration of both solids and natural sugars. This isn't just about making the milk thicker, it's about intensifying its natural sweetness and flavor profile. Then, when sugar is added, it not only sweetens the milk, but also acts as a preservative, helping to extend the product's shelf life. The interplay of heat, pressure, and precise measurements is what transforms simple ingredients into a gourmet delight. Innovation is at the heart of every successful factory, and the production of condensed milk is no exception. Every machine, from the pasteurizer to the homogenizer, is designed with one goal in mind: perfection. Engineers are constantly refining the process, incorporating new technologies and techniques to improve efficiency, safety, and quality. This continuous drive for improvement ensures that every batch of condensed milk meets the highest standards, while also reducing waste and conserving energy. It's a delicate balance, keeping the traditional, rich flavor that consumers love, while harnessing the latest advances in food technology to enhance every step of the process. Have you ever taken a spoonful of condensed milk and felt that burst of creamy, sugary goodness? That moment of pure indulgence is no accident. It's the result of a carefully orchestrated process that marries science and tradition. The thick, velvety texture, the rich aroma, and that unmistakable sweet flavor are all a direct result of the precise processing steps we've just explored. Every time you drizzle condensed milk over your favorite dessert or stir it into your coffee, you're experiencing the culmination of hours of meticulous work. It's more than just an ingredient. It's a testament to the power of innovation and the art of fine-tuning nature's bounty into something extraordinary. So there you have it, a complete look at how condensed milk is made in a modern factory. From the first drop of fresh milk arriving from local farms to the high-tech processes that transform it into a delicious, shelf-stable treat. Every step of this journey is a story of passion, precision, and innovation. The next time you enjoy that creamy sweetness in your coffee, in your dessert, or even straight from the spoon, remember that there's a whole world of science and craftsmanship behind it. Every can of condensed milk is more than just a food product. It's a story of dedication and ingenuity that spans generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey behind the scenes. We hope you enjoyed exploring the intricate process as much as we did sharing it with you.
Have you ever stopped to wonder what magic goes into your favorite chocolate treat? Imagine a world where science, technology, and a dash of passion come together in a colossal, buzzing hub of creativity. Welcome to the mega factory where the legendary Kit Kat is born. Today, we're taking you on an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of how these irresistible chocolate bars are made. So grab your favorite break time snack and join me as we unravel the fascinating journey from raw ingredients to that satisfying snap of a perfectly crafted Kit Kat bar. Stepping into this mega factory is like entering a universe of innovation and precision. Every inch of this vast facility is dedicated to one mission: creating the iconic Kit Kat, a treat enjoyed by millions around the world. Let's start our journey at the very beginning: the raw materials. Every great product begins with the finest ingredients. At the heart of Kit Kat's delicious taste is a careful selection of raw materials. Here at the factory, shipments of cocoa, sugar, dairy, and specially formulated wafer ingredients arrive daily. Imagine vast silos and specialized storage rooms, each meticulously monitored to ensure that only the best raw materials are used in production. When these ingredients first arrive, they undergo rigorous quality checks. Skilled technicians examine the cocoa beans, checking for aroma, texture, and even a hint of that natural bitterness that only the best beans possess. Meanwhile, milk and sugar are tested to ensure they meet the strict standards required to produce smooth, velvety chocolate. This initial phase is critical. It's where quality is built from the ground up, ensuring that every single Kit Kat bar is a testament to excellence. You see, in this factory, quality isn't just a buzzword. It's the lifeblood of every process that follows. Once the raw materials are approved, it's time to dive into the art and science of chocolate making. The journey of transforming cocoa into the rich, creamy chocolate that envelops the Kit Kat begins in a large mixing area. Here, cocoa, milk, and sugar are combined in precisely measured proportions. The secret lies in the blend. Every ingredient plays its part to create that unmistakable taste. The mixture then moves on to a refining stage, where it's ground to perfection. Imagine a series of giant rollers and state-of-the-art grinders, turning gritty cocoa particles into a silky smooth paste. This process not only refines the texture, but also releases the deep, complex flavors locked inside the cocoa. After refining, the chocolate must be tempered, a delicate process of heating and cooling that gives the chocolate its shiny finish and satisfying snap. In the tempering room, precise temperature controls ensure that the chocolate crystals form in just the right way. It's a bit like orchestrating a symphony where every note must be perfectly in tune. The result? A glossy, robust chocolate that not only tastes incredible but also looks as good as it feels. Seeing the chocolate transform from a thick paste into a smooth, glossy masterpiece is nothing short of mesmerizing. Now, let's shift our focus to another key element of Kit Kat: the wafer. The wafer is what gives Kit Kat its signature crunch and light, airy texture. In a separate wing of the factory, skilled workers oversee the production of these delicate, crispy layers. The process begins with a specially formulated batter. This isn't your ordinary cake mix, it's engineered to achieve the perfect balance of crunch and tenderness. The batter is carefully poured into large industrial ovens where it bakes to golden perfection. The heat transforms the batter into a crisp yet flexible wafer that's strong enough to support the layers of chocolate that will soon envelop it. Once baked, the wafers are sliced and shaped with remarkable precision. High-speed cutters and rollers work in tandem, creating the uniform segments that we all know and love. Every wafer is a marvel of engineering, thin enough to let the chocolate shine through, yet sturdy enough to provide that satisfying snap when you take a bite. Every step in the wafer-making process is designed to ensure consistency, so that whether you're enjoying one Kit Kat bar in Tokyo or New York, the crunch remains just as delightful. Here's where the magic truly happens: the assembly line. In one part of the factory, two streams converge, one carrying the perfectly tempered chocolate and the other delivering the freshly baked wafers. It's a finely tuned dance of precision and timing. At the assembly station, the wafers are carefully laid out on a moving conveyor belt. The next phase involves a process called enrobing, where the wafers are dipped or sprayed with a generous layer of chocolate. The machines here are marvels of modern technology. They move at incredible speeds while maintaining a level of accuracy that would make any watchmaker proud. As the chocolate cascades over the wafers, it's important that every inch is evenly coated. Robotic arms and sensors work together to ensure there are no gaps. Every Kit Kat bar must meet the high standards that fans around the world expect. You might notice that the chocolate appears to form a smooth, continuous shell, but there's a science behind that. The flow of chocolate is controlled by both temperature and viscosity, making sure that it hardens just right once it leaves the machine. This stage of production is a perfect example of how technology and craftsmanship come together in harmony. Every wafer is transformed into a work of edible art. After the wafers are enrobed in chocolate, they must go through a cooling process. In a specially designed tunnel, cool air circulates around the bars, helping the chocolate to set and achieve its signature snap. It's a delicate balance. The chocolate must harden just enough to protect the wafer inside while still retaining that irresistibly smooth texture. Once cooled, the continuous chocolate-covered wafer is fed into precision cutting machines. These machines slice the long ribbon of Kit Kat into individual bars. Each bar is scored into segments, typically 4 distinct fingers that can be snapped off with that iconic break. The cutting process is incredibly precise, ensuring that every piece is uniform in size and shape. During this stage, you can almost hear the crunch even before the bar is unwrapped. It's the sound of engineering and passion coming together to create a product that's more than just a snack. It's an experience. Every step, from cooling to cutting, is executed with meticulous care. It's what makes the difference between a good chocolate bar and the unforgettable taste of a Kit Kat. No factory would be complete without a rigorous quality control process, and here, quality assurance is taken very seriously. Every batch of Kit Kat bars undergoes multiple tests to ensure that each one meets the high standards synonymous with the brand. In dedicated quality control labs, technicians sample bars from different production runs. They check for consistency in texture, taste, and appearance. Does the chocolate have the right gloss? Is the wafer crisp enough? These are questions that are answered with both scientific instruments and good old-fashioned taste tests. Sometimes a tiny adjustment in temperature or mixing time can make all the difference, so the team is always on alert. There are also automated systems in place. High-speed cameras and sensors scan the bars as they move along the production line. Any bar that doesn't measure up, be it a slight misalignment or an uneven chocolate coating, is immediately flagged and removed. This commitment to quality is what has helped Kit Kat maintain its reputation as a premium treat for decades. It's not just about meeting a standard, it's about exceeding expectations every single day. Each Kit Kat bar that leaves this factory is a promise of quality, crafted with care and precision. Once the bars have passed the stringent quality tests, they move on to the final stage of the journey, packaging. This part of the process is a blend of high-speed automation and human attention to detail. The bars are conveyed to packaging lines where they are wrapped in the familiar red and white foil that you instantly recognize. The packaging process is designed to protect the bars during transport while also capturing the brand's fun and vibrant personality. Each Kit Kat is individually wrapped, and then several bars are boxed together. It's a testament to both technology and design, ensuring that every package not only preserves the freshness and taste of the chocolate, but also delights the consumer with its presentation. At this point, a final inspection is conducted. Workers and automated systems check the packaging for any defects, making sure that every piece meets the brand's high standards. It's the last step before the bars are shipped off to stores and distributors around the world, ready to bring a little moment of joy to someone's day. From the moment raw ingredients are delivered to the final package being sealed, every stage of production is carefully choreographed to create a product that millions have come to love. But it's not just the machines and technology that make Kit Kat special, it's the people behind it. Throughout the mega factory, you'll find dedicated workers who take pride in every detail of the process. From engineers fine-tuning the machinery to quality control specialists ensuring that each bar tastes just right, every team member plays a critical role in the creation of this beloved treat. There's also a strong sense of innovation here. The factory is continuously evolving, adopting new technologies and methods to improve efficiency and quality. Whether it's through state-of-the-art automation or by harnessing the latest in food science, the spirit of innovation drives every decision. It's this blend of human creativity and technological prowess that makes the process so fascinating. Every person here contributes to a legacy of excellence, one that has made Kit Kat a global icon of taste, quality, and a little bit of playful indulgence. As our tour comes to an end, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that transforms simple ingredients into something extraordinary. What began as raw cocoa, sugar, and carefully selected ingredients has been transformed through precision, technology, and a touch of human magic into the irresistible Kit Kat bar. This mega factory isn't just a production line, it's a hub of creativity and innovation, where every step is a testament to the passion for perfection. It reminds us that behind every treat we enjoy, there's a story of dedication, craftsmanship, and a drive to make something truly special. Next time you unwrap a Kit Kat, remember that you're not just biting into a piece of chocolate. You're experiencing the culmination of years of expertise, innovation, and the commitment of countless people dedicated to creating joy in every bite. Thanks for joining us on this behind-the-scenes journey through the mega factory where Kit Kat is made. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of chocolate production and learned something new about the care and precision that goes into every bar. If you're as fascinated as we are by the blend of science, technology, and a passion for perfection, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow chocolate lovers. Keep an eye out for more exclusive tours and stories from behind the scenes of your favorite brands. Until next time, remember, sometimes the best break of your day is a well-crafted Kit Kat, made with love, innovation, and a dash of magic.
The journey of our French fry begins long before it enters the factory floor. It all starts with sourcing the highest quality potatoes from trusted farms. These farms follow strict agricultural practices to ensure that the potatoes are grown in nutrient-rich soil, free from harmful chemicals, and harvested at just the right time for optimum taste and texture. Upon arrival at the facility, every potato undergoes a thorough inspection. Automated sorting systems and experienced quality control technicians work together to weed out any potatoes that don't meet the company's high standards. Size, shape, color, and firmness are all meticulously checked. Only those tubers that pass the rigorous criteria move on to the next stage. This attention to detail is crucial because the quality of the raw potato directly impacts the flavor and texture of the final product. At this point, you might wonder, why is quality control so important? Well, each potato is a promise of consistency, crunch, and that irresistible flavor you crave with every bite. And in a world where mass production meets gourmet taste, nothing is left to chance. Once the potatoes have been carefully selected, the next step in the process is washing. Picture large conveyor belts carrying the potatoes into enormous washing stations where high-pressure jets of water blast away any dirt, debris, or residual chemicals. The water used is not just any water, it's filtered and recycled through multiple stages to maintain the highest standards of hygiene and sustainability. Workers and machines work side by side here, ensuring every potato is perfectly clean. The vibrant colors and textures of the raw potatoes glistening under the wash lights create a mesmerizing visual, a reminder of the natural origins of this industrial process. After the thorough cleaning, the potatoes are guided into peeling machines. These sophisticated devices are engineered to remove the skin with minimal waste while preserving the integrity of the potato flesh inside. The peeling process is both a marvel of modern technology and an art form in itself. Machines adjust to the size and shape of each potato, ensuring an even peel every time. For those potatoes that still require a bit of manual touch-up, skilled workers step in to guarantee perfection. The combination of technology and human expertise ensures that every potato is prepared to become the perfect French fry. Clean, peeled, and primed, the tubers are now ready to take the next big leap in their journey. Now comes one of the most critical steps in making French fries: cutting. Here, precision is key. The clean, peeled potatoes are transferred to automated cutting machines designed to slice them into perfectly uniform strips. Uniformity is essential not only for aesthetic reasons, but also to ensure even cooking. Each cut must be just right to guarantee that every fry cooks at the same rate and reaches the ideal crispiness. Imagine the rhythmic hum of the slicing machines as they work in unison. The machines are calibrated to cut each potato into strips of the same size and thickness with a precision that would make a master chef proud. The resulting potato strips, glistening with freshness, fall gracefully onto a conveyor belt, ready for their next transformation. For some factories, the process involves multiple cutting stages. The initial cut might shape the potato into thick wedges, which are then refined into the slender sticks that most of us recognize as French fries. This two-stage process ensures that the fries have a satisfying crunch on the outside while remaining soft and fluffy on the inside. During this stage, the factory floor is alive with energy. Operators monitor the machines closely, making small adjustments to account for any variation in potato size or texture. It's a perfect blend of machine efficiency and human intuition, a true testament to the precision of modern manufacturing. With the potatoes sliced and ready, the next step is blanching, a process that might seem surprising but is absolutely essential to achieving that perfect fry. Blanching involves briefly immersing the potato strips in hot water or steam. This step serves multiple purposes. It helps to remove excess starch, sets the color, and pre-cooks the fries so that they finish perfectly during the final frying. In the blanching stage, the fries enter large tanks or continuous steam tunnels. The water is maintained at an optimal temperature to gently cook the potatoes without softening them too much. The process is quick, just a few minutes, yet it makes a huge difference in texture and taste. By removing excess starch, the fries are less likely to clump together during frying, resulting in individually crisp pieces that are easier to season and enjoy. During blanching, you can almost see the transformation taking place. The raw, vibrant potato strips begin to take on a more uniform appearance, readying themselves for the next heat-intensive step. It's like watching a caterpillar transform into a butterfly. Each stage is critical in the metamorphosis that leads to the final, irresistible snack. Now comes the heart of the process, the frying. Once the fries have been blanched, they are carefully removed from the hot water and drained. They then move on to the frying section, where the magic of crispiness truly happens. The fries enter deep fryers filled with oil that has been preheated to the perfect temperature. In this controlled environment, the blanched potato strips are submerged in hot oil. The transformation is immediate. The water inside the potatoes turns to steam, puffing up the fries, while the oil crisps the exterior into a delectable golden crust. It's a high-energy ballet of heat and texture. Factory fryers are marvels of engineering. They are designed to maintain a consistent temperature, ensuring that every batch of fries is cooked evenly. Automated timers and sensors monitor the process closely, taking the guesswork out of frying. After frying, they are quickly transferred to a cooling system where excess oil is drained away, ensuring that every fry is light, not greasy. This careful balance of heat, timing, and precision is what creates the iconic French fry texture we all crave. The finishing touch. Once the fries have cooled, the next stage is all about quality control and that final burst of flavor. In any factory, quality is paramount, and this is no exception. Every batch of fries is subjected to rigorous checks. Automated sensors, as well as experienced quality control teams, examine the fries for the ideal golden color, uniform size, and perfect texture. Any fry that doesn't meet the high standards is set aside, ensuring that only the best reach you. Next comes the seasoning process. The cooling fries are gently tossed in a precisely measured blend of salt and, in some cases, other proprietary seasonings. The seasoning process is as much an art as it is a science. Too little seasoning and the fries might taste bland. Too much and they could be overwhelming. The goal is to enhance the natural flavor of the potato while adding a satisfying burst of saltiness with every bite. The seasoning machines are designed to evenly distribute the spices. As the fries tumble along on a conveyor belt, a fine mist of seasoning settles over them, clinging to every surface. With the seasoning complete, the fries are now ready for the final step: packaging. This stage is where all the hard work comes together and the fries are prepared for their journey to stores, restaurants, and ultimately your plate. In the packaging section, automated lines take over. The seasoned fries move along carefully calibrated conveyor belts where they are sorted into portions that meet precise weight standards. Modern packaging machines then seal the fries in airtight bags or boxes to preserve their freshness, crunch, and flavor. The packaging not only protects the fries during transport, but also serves as a visual reminder of the quality and care that went into making them. The design of the packaging often reflects the brand's identity: bold, eye-catching graphics paired with messages that highlight the quality and care of the production process. As you watch the packaging line in action, you see a symphony of robotics and human oversight working in tandem, ensuring that each package is a promise of delicious, crispy perfection before leaving the factory. Each package is given one final quality check. Automated scanners and visual inspections confirm that the right quantity is packaged and that the fries inside maintain the ideal texture and flavor. Once approved, the packages are boxed up and loaded onto delivery trucks, ready to make their way to markets, restaurants, and eventually to your table.
Ever wondered how a tiny egg transforms into the chicken on your dinner plate? At this mega factory, it happens on a massive scale every single day. From cutting-edge egg incubation technology to high-efficiency broiler houses, we're about to uncover how millions of chickens are hatched and raised to feed a global demand. It all begins at specialized breeder farms, where fertilized eggs are collected and sorted to ensure only the healthiest make it here. Cracked or abnormal eggs are removed. The surviving eggs are packed in climate-controlled trucks. Temperature and handling are crucial to protect the embryos inside. By the time they arrive at this facility, they're ready for incubation. Welcome to the hatchery, where technology meets nature. These high-tech incubators create the perfect environment a mother hen would provide, but on an industrial scale. Each machine regulates temperature around 37.5 degree, 99.5 degree, and maintains precise humidity levels. Automated racks rotate the eggs multiple times a day, preventing the embryo from sticking to the shell. Sensors inside feed real-time data to control panels, allowing staff to adjust settings if anything drifts off target. Even a fraction of a degree matters. Too hot and the embryos develop too quickly. Too cold and they fall behind. The result? Thousands of eggs gently nurtured into healthy, viable chicks. After about a week, it's time to see which eggs are on track. This process is called candling. A bright light illuminates the interior of each shell, making the developing embryo visible. Non-viable eggs are removed to maintain optimal conditions for the rest. Modern facilities sometimes use automated candling systems, quickly scanning thousands of eggs an hour with remarkable accuracy. Whether manual or high-tech, the goal is the same. Keep only the eggs that promise strong, healthy chicks. At around day 9, eggs move from the main incubators to specialized hatchers. Here, the humidity ramps up, making it easier for chicks to break through the shell. Over the next few days, each chick absorbs the last of its yolk for energy, cracks the shell from inside, and emerges ready to explore the world. Within hours, they're fluffing up, chirping, and moving onto conveyor belts or into small crates. These newly hatched chicks are surprisingly resilient, but they still need a carefully controlled environment to thrive. Once hatched, the chicks head straight to the broiler houses. Don't be fooled by the barn-like look. Behind the scenes, advanced systems control everything from temperature to ventilation. Day-old chicks rely on additional heat sources, often from gas heaters or infrared brooders, to maintain a cozy 32-35 degree, 90-95 degrees. Automated fans and vents ensure fresh air circulates while keeping dust and ammonia levels in check. Proper lighting schedules encourage healthy feeding and resting cycles. For the first few days, these tiny fluff balls spend much of their time learning to eat, drink, and explore their new home. Nutrition plays a huge role in how fast and efficiently broilers grow. That's why many facilities have custom feed formulations for each growth stage. Starter feed, high in protein and energy to help chicks develop strong bones and immune systems. Grower feed, balanced to sustain steady muscle growth without overloading their system. Finisher feed, fine-tuned to maximize weight gain and meat quality just before market. Automated feeders shuttle these specially formulated pellets or crumbles along tracks, ensuring every chick has consistent access. Sophisticated sensors track feed levels and even monitor how much the birds are eating. That data helps farm managers tweak the diet or environment in real time. Modern broilers are designed for rapid growth. Within 6 to 8 weeks, these once tiny chicks balloon in size, reaching weights of about 2 to 3 kilograms, 4.4 to 6.6 pounds. Regular weigh-ins, coupled with software tracking feed intake and water consumption, help maintain a healthy balance. Any sudden drop in consumption might signal illness, while spikes can indicate a thriving flock. Technicians walk through the barns daily, looking for signs of discomfort, unusual behavior, or disease. With tens of thousands of birds in a single barn, early detection of any issue can prevent a widespread outbreak. Biosecurity protocols, showering in, wearing sanitized gear, and disinfecting footwear to keep viruses or bacteria from entering. Vaccination programs protect flocks against common poultry diseases, sometimes administered via spray in the hatchery or through their drinking water. Rodent control measures and constant monitoring of the barn environment further reduce risks. Healthy birds produce higher quality meat and keep the entire supply chain stable. By 6 to 8 weeks, these birds have nearly reached market weight. Facilities aim for a precise balance. A chicken big enough to satisfy market demands without going so heavy that leg issues or overcrowding occur. When the time comes, broilers are carefully caught, either by hand or using automated systems, and placed into transport crates. Stress reduction is key. Gentle handling preserves meat quality and upholds welfare standards. Trucks are often climate controlled, ensuring the birds remain comfortable en route to processing. As demand for chicken meat grows, so do concerns over ethics and sustainability. Many mega facilities invest in waste-to-fertilizer systems to recycle litter. Renewable energy projects like solar arrays on barn roofs and advanced water recycling methods. Some operations also adjust lighting and spacing to reduce stress and improve overall welfare. While practices vary by region and brand, a growing number of consumers want reassurance that the chicken on their plate was raised responsibly. And that's the story of how a tiny fertilized egg transforms into a fully grown broiler chicken, ready to meet the world's appetite. From sophisticated incubation machines that mimic a hen's warmth, to climate-controlled broiler houses carefully overseeing every stage of growth, this is modern chicken production on a massive scale. It's a precise balancing act of science, technology, and careful oversight, all to bring a reliable, affordable source of protein to tables worldwide. Have you ever taken a bite of a KFC crispy tender and wondered, how do they get that perfect crunch? Or, what's the story behind the juicy, flavorful chicken inside that iconic golden coating? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to the fascinating world of KFC's crispy tenders. Today, we're stepping inside a modern factory to explore how these mouth-watering tenders are created. From the initial stages of selecting the best chicken cuts to the final crispy finish that's become a worldwide favorite. Consider this your VIP pass into a behind-the-scenes journey that many people never get to see. We'll walk through everything: the high-quality sourcing standards, the precise seasoning blends, the specialized equipment designed to handle massive quantities of chicken, and the rigorous quality checks that ensure you get a safe, delicious meal every single time. If you've ever been curious about what it takes to transform raw chicken into the crispy tenders you've come to love, stick around. We'll reveal the step-by-step process, all the little secrets along the way, and the technology that helps make it happen. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the crispy tenders in your KFC meal. Whether you're a devoted fan of that crispy coating, or you simply love learning how the food industry works, trust me, you're in for something special. Now, let's head inside the factory and see how the magic happens, one tender at a time. Before we dive into the actual process of making crispy tenders, let's take a moment to appreciate the scale and precision involved. This factory is specifically equipped to handle massive daily outputs of chicken, meeting the ever-growing demand from KFC restaurants around the globe. From the outside, it might just look like a large industrial complex, but step indoors and you'll see a finely tuned operation that combines cutting-edge technology with human expertise. Lines of automated conveyor belts move raw chicken from one station to another. Workers meticulously inspect each batch for quality. and heavy-duty machinery mixes and applies that signature seasoning blend, ensuring every single tender has the same irresistible taste and texture. Every step of this factory's layout is carefully planned to maintain cleanliness, safety, and efficiency. For example, raw and cooked products are strictly segregated to prevent cross-contamination. You'll also notice bright colored lines on the floor. These lines guide employees on safe walkways and mark zones for different stages of production, so everyone knows exactly where to go and what to handle at each station. One unique feature here is the advanced air filtration system. Giant ventilation units help regulate temperature, humidity, and overall air quality, which is critical for preserving freshness in a food manufacturing environment. And then there's the integrated tracking system, where each shipment of chicken is documented from the moment it arrives at the loading dock until it leaves as ready-to-cook crispy tenders for KFC restaurants. In short, this isn't just any ordinary assembly line. It's a methodical, fast-paced, and strictly managed environment that helps KFC deliver the quality you expect every time you order crispy tenders. Let's move on to see how the raw chicken comes in and begins its transformation. The journey to a perfect KFC crispy tender starts long before the chicken even arrives at this factory. KFC maintains partnerships with reputable poultry suppliers who follow strict guidelines for animal welfare, feed quality, and overall farming practices. By the time the chicken reaches this production line, it's already been through numerous checks to ensure it meets KFC's high standards. Once the trucks arrive here, the crates of chicken are unloaded and moved to a temperature-controlled receiving area. This is a critical step. The factory staff need to confirm the chicken's internal temperature is within a safe range. Anything that doesn't meet these standards is immediately flagged and set aside for further inspection. To ensure transparency and traceability, each shipment has digital records detailing where the chicken came from, when it was processed, and how it was handled. This digital tracking system is crucial. Not only does it help keep the factory organized, but it also means that if any quality issue ever arises, the exact batch can be quickly identified and isolated. From there, an on-site quality control team takes samples from random crates to check everything from appearance and smell to microbial tests. These tests detect any signs of contamination or spoilage. Only when these inspections confirm the chicken is safe and fresh do we move on to the next step. Think of this receiving phase like the bouncer at an exclusive club. If the chicken doesn't meet the criteria, it doesn't get in. Quality starts the moment the truck doors open, setting the stage for creating that delicious, crispy tender you know and love. Now that we know our chicken has passed muster, let's follow it into the processing area to see how it's prepped. After getting the green light at the receiving station, the chicken heads into what's known as the butchering and trimming area. In many factories supplying KFC, this step may be partially done at the poultry supplier, but final trimming and sizing often happen right here to ensure the pieces meet exact specifications for crispy tenders. The first step involves removing any excess fat, cartilage, or bone fragments that aren't consistent with those perfect strips we all expect. Some factories use automated cutting machines programmed with laser guides and sensors to make highly precise cuts. Others rely on skilled workers, wielding specialized knives, who quickly trim the chicken by hand. In most modern facilities, it's actually a blend of both. A machine does the initial sizing, and workers fine-tune the final shape. This team operates in a high-speed environment, but each person is trained to recognize the characteristics of quality chicken. Is the color off? Does the texture look unusual? If there's anything questionable, it gets pulled from the line. This human element of vigilance is an important layer on top of all the digital and mechanical systems. From there, the trimmed chicken pieces are washed thoroughly in cold, potable water. This rinse removes any stray pieces or potential contaminants, ensuring the tenders are as clean as possible before moving on. The pieces are then placed on a conveyor belt, ready to be whisked away to the next stage: marination. Take a moment to appreciate the work that goes into this. Every time you pick up a KFC crispy tender, there's been a whole team working to ensure it's the right size, shape, and quality. And yes, while automation is amazing, it's the attentive eyes and hands of skilled workers that make all the difference in delivering top-notch tenders. This next step is where the signature taste really begins to develop. Marination. While KFC's exact recipe is famously proprietary, the general principle remains the same. This stage infuses the chicken with flavor from the inside out, ensuring each bite is juicy and well seasoned. In large tumbling machines, think of them like giant rotating drums, the trimmed chicken pieces are combined with a special blend of brine and seasonings. The marinade typically contains salt, water, and an assortment of spices that help break down the proteins and enhance the natural juiciness of the meat. These tumblers rotate gently, causing the marinade to penetrate deep into the chicken tissue. The amount of time the chicken spends in these tumblers can vary, but it's usually carefully calculated to achieve maximum flavor absorption without over-marinating. Too little time and the taste won't stick. Too long and the texture could turn mushy. Precision is key. Operators closely monitor temperature, rotation speed, and marinade volume. Everything is recorded in real time. If something's off, say the temperature dips below the target range, an alarm notifies the team, and they pause production to troubleshoot. As the drums spin, small digital sensors track how many rotations have occurred, ensuring consistency across batches. This consistency is one of the main reasons why the KFC crispy tender you buy in one city tastes the same as one across the country. From one batch to the next, the process is standardized down to the last detail. After marination, the chicken pieces are allowed a brief resting period for the flavors to settle. Then it's on to a quick inspection, where trained employees verify the chicken has the right coloration and moisture content. Now that the tenders are fully seasoned inside, they're ready for the signature KFC breading that gives them their iconic crunch. This is the part you've probably seen hinted at in countless TV commercials, the breading station, where the magic crispy coating comes to life. In most KFC supplier factories, this involves a combination of automated equipment and the skilled hands of workers who understand precisely how to achieve that coveted texture. Here, the marinated chicken pieces move along a conveyor belt toward large stainless steel stations filled with a specially formulated flour-based breading mix. While KFC keeps the exact mix of herbs and spices under lock and key, we do know it typically includes flour, salt, pepper, and other flavorings that contribute to that trademark taste. In some production lines, workers pick up each piece of chicken, dip it into water or a light batter, and then dredge it through the flour mixture. This ensures every inch is evenly coated. In more advanced automated lines, the marinated chicken might pass through a cascading curtain of breading, followed by a gentle shake or air blast system that removes excess flour. The aim is uniform coverage. Too much breading can create clumps, while too little leaves bare spots. Striking that perfect balance is what yields the consistent crunch you find in every tender. Depending on the factory's capacity and technology level, you might see a second dip in a liquid solution, sometimes called a pre-dip, to help the breading adhere better. Then it's back into a dry coating before the tenders move on. Throughout this process, workers and automated sensors keep an eye on the breading station to ensure it stays clean, remains at the right temperature, and doesn't get soggy. When you bite into a crispy tender and hear that satisfying crunch, you're experiencing the culmination of careful breading, the right blend of seasonings, and a precise application process that never skips a beat. Next up, these tenders take a spin through the frying or par frying station. Once the chicken has been beautifully coated in that signature breading, it's time to turn up the heat, literally. Many KFC suppliers use large industrial fryers to par fry the tenders. Par frying, or partial frying, is a technique where the chicken is fried just enough to set the breading and develop that initial crispy layer. It's then cooled, often frozen, and shipped to KFC restaurants where it's fried again right before being served. The reason for this two-step frying process is twofold: consistency and efficiency. By partially frying the tenders at the factory, the breading is secured and the flavor is locked in. Then, when you order your meal, the local KFC kitchen can give them a final fry to that perfect golden hue, ensuring they're fresh, hot, and extra crispy. In the factory, these industrial fryers are massive, often capable of handling thousands of tenders per hour. The oil temperature is meticulously controlled, usually hovering around 320 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 to 177 degrees Celsius. Operators keep a close eye on the flow rate of oil, the speed of the conveyor belt, and the internal temperature of the chicken to make sure each piece is cooked uniformly. As the tenders exit the fryer, they glide onto a drip-off conveyor that lets any excess oil drain away. Workers or automated cameras check for color consistency. There's a specific shade of golden brown that signals the breading has reached that sweet spot. If any batch is underfried or overfried, it's removed from the line for further inspection. This step is a testament to the synergy between technology and human oversight. Computers track time and temperature with pinpoint accuracy, but a final look from trained staff ensures no tender is too dark or too pale. After par frying, the tenders move to the cooling phase, getting them ready for packaging and distribution. Fresh out of the fryer, those crispy tenders still hold a lot of heat. If they were simply packed up in that hot state, the moisture trapped inside would soften the crust, reducing their crispiness. That's where the cooling phase comes in. In many factories, the tenders first travel along a conveyor belt through a specialized cooling tunnel. This tunnel uses a controlled flow of cool air to bring down the product's temperature quickly but gently. Think of it like a giant air-conditioned hallway designed specifically for chicken. The goal is to reach a specific temperature range that halts any residual cooking and stabilizes the coating. After passing through the cooling tunnel, the tenders typically move toward a flash freezing unit, commonly known as an IQF, individually quick frozen system, if that's the protocol for the specific supply chain. By rapidly freezing each tender, they're preserved at peak quality. This process locks in the flavor, texture, and moisture so that when the tenders are reheated in KFC restaurants, they come out tasting fresh and delicious. It's a surprisingly delicate operation. If the tenders freeze too slowly, large ice crystals can form within the meat, potentially damaging the texture. Freeze them too fast or to an incorrect temperature, and you run the risk of altering flavor or consistency. So each second in these cooling and freezing zones is carefully timed. Sensors track the temperature of the air, the belt speed, and even the core temperature of the chicken. Operators watch for any variation that might affect quality. Once they're perfectly cooled or frozen, depending on the supply chain requirements, these tenders are ready for the next phase. Most often that means packaging and labeling, preparing them for their journey to KFC restaurants. Let's see how they bundle these goodies for transport. With the crispy tenders now cooled or flash frozen, the factory's focus shifts to packaging, an essential step for protecting product quality and maintaining traceability. While the packaging design can vary, the common goal is to seal out contaminants, lock in freshness, and provide clear information about batch numbers and best by dates. Depending on the client's needs, the tenders might be packed in bulk bags, vacuum-sealed pouches, or large corrugated boxes. High-speed packaging machines can fill, seal, and label hundreds of packages per minute. In many facilities, you'll see a combination of manual labor and automated robotics. Machines place the tenders into bags with astonishing precision, while workers finalize box counts and stack the boxes onto pallets. This is also where labeling becomes crucial. Each package or box typically features a scannable barcode, a production date, and a batch number. This system ensures complete traceability. If an issue ever arises, say a packaging defect or a recall, the specific batch can be identified and pulled from distribution swiftly. Amidst these automated lines, there's a continuous stream of inspections. Workers check seal integrity on the bags, confirm that boxes are closed properly, and scan the printed labels to verify they match the right batch. Another set of quality control checks might even weigh random packages to ensure customers get exactly what they pay for. Once the tenders are securely packaged, they're palletized, stacked onto wooden or plastic pallets, and shrink-wrapped for shipping. Large forklifts then ferry these pallets into temperature-controlled storage areas or directly into refrigerated trucks, depending on demand and distribution schedules. And with that, the tenders are officially on their way to the next phase, heading out to KFC restaurants around the world. While packaging might seem like the final step in a busy production line, there's still a critical component at work here: rigorous quality control and testing. You see, the quest for perfect crispy tenders doesn't end once the boxes are sealed. In a dedicated on-site lab or testing area, additional samples from each batch are examined to ensure they meet KFC's stringent standards. These checks go beyond just looking at color and texture. Technicians might measure internal temperatures, test for microbial content, and even cook some sample tenders to evaluate flavor and mouthfeel. It's a science-driven process that uses specialized equipment, including incubators and bacterial testing kits, to confirm the product is free from harmful pathogens. If a sample fails any one of these tests, say the marinade percentage is off, or there's an indication of bacterial contamination, the entire batch can be held back. This might sound extreme, but it's a fundamental part of ensuring the safety and reliability of the product you find at your local KFC. From the time the chicken arrives at the factory to the moment it leaves, numerous checkpoints exist so that any potential issues can be caught and addressed promptly. These labs also keep track of consumer feedback data and run routine taste panels to align the final product with KFC's iconic flavor profile. Sometimes they'll conduct shelf life studies, checking how tenders hold up over time in storage. This continuous testing loop feeds back into the production process, inspiring tweaks in marination times, breading formulations, or frying temperatures to ensure improvement and consistency. This unwavering commitment to quality is why when you order a batch of crispy tenders, you can trust that the flavors are on point and that each piece is cooked safely. It's a constant balancing act of art, science, and attention to detail. With all the rigorous steps completed, sourcing, marination, breading, par frying, cooling, packaging, and final quality checks, it's time for these tenders to hit the road. Fleet after fleet of refrigerated trucks loads up, ensuring the product stays at a safe temperature throughout its journey. Whether the destination is a regional distribution center or directly to local KFC restaurants, maintaining the cold chain is a top priority. Each truck is fitted with temperature monitoring devices. Real-time data gets sent back to logistics teams, alerting them if any unexpected fluctuations occur. Why is this so important? Because temperature stability is key to preventing bacterial growth and preserving the flavor you expect when you bite into a KFC crispy tender. A short mishap in the cold chain can compromise quality, so everything is tracked meticulously. When the shipment arrives at a KFC restaurant, the staff inspects the boxes upon arrival, scanning barcodes to match the delivery to their orders, confirming none of the packaging is damaged, and verifying that the interior temperature of the truck remained within the safe range. If everything checks out, those sealed packages of tenders go straight into the restaurant's freezers or refrigerators, depending on whether they're fully frozen or partially frozen. It might be another day or two before your local KFC actually dips them in a fryer to give them that final fresh crunch. The par frying at the factory means they're already partially cooked, so that second fry at the restaurant is designed to finish them off perfectly. That's why when you place an order, the staff can quickly serve up a piping hot, crispy tender, golden, juicy, and just the right amount of crunchy. This smooth handoff from factory to restaurant ensures that the hard work behind the scenes translates into the exact taste KFC customers have come to crave. So there you have it, an in-depth look at how KFC crispy tenders make their journey from raw chicken to the delicious meal on your plate. From the moment those chickens are sourced under strict guidelines for quality and welfare, to the point where you bite into that crunchy, savory goodness, the entire process is about precision, safety, and, of course, flavor. It's easy to take for granted how much work goes into something as simple as a chicken tender. But when you stop and think about the technology, the human expertise, and the multiple checkpoints along the way, it becomes clear that every tender is part of a larger story. It's a story of modern food production, blending traditional culinary practices, like marination and breading, with state-of-the-art automation and scientific testing.
Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of slime manufacturing. In this video, we will explore how slimes are made in bulk in factories, offering you a behind-the-scenes look at the process. As a slime enthusiast or potential entrepreneur looking to understand bulk slime production, you will learn about the intricacies of the slime factory, the materials used, and the methods employed to create a variety of slimes at scale. Understanding the slime factory environment. Slime factories are fascinating spaces where creativity meets science. The production environment is often filled with vibrant colors, mixing tanks, conveyor belts, and quality control stations. In this section, we will walk you through the factory floor, highlighting how each step is optimized for efficient mass production. Whether you are curious about how slime is mixed, colored, and packaged, or interested in the machinery behind bulk slime production, this comprehensive tour covers it all. We will also discuss safety protocols and hygiene standards that ensure the highest quality product. The ingredients behind the magic bulk slime production begins with sourcing high-quality ingredients. Factories purchase materials such as glue, water, borax, activators, pigments, glitters, and foam beads in large quantities. Each ingredient plays a key role in crafting the perfect slime texture, elasticity, and color. By analyzing the chemical reactions and ratios involved in slime making, viewers gain insights into why certain combinations yield different textures, from fluffy and airy to thick and stretchy. The mixing process, from raw materials to slime. Once the ingredients are ready, the actual manufacturing process starts with mixing. Bulk slime is produced using large industrial mixers that combine glue, water, and additives on a massive scale. Automated mixing systems ensure consistency and quality throughout production. The process is carefully monitored, adjusting the ratios to achieve desired textures and colors. Voiceover narration will take you through the step-by-step procedure, emphasizing terms like bulk mixing, automated slime production, and industrial slime process. Automation and technological advances. The role of automation in slime factories cannot be overstated. Modern factories use computerized systems to regulate temperature, viscosity, and mixing speeds, ensuring each batch of slime meets strict quality standards. Technology like programmable logic controllers, PLCs, and robotic arms streamline operations, reduce human error, and increase output. By including phrases like automated slime factories and technology in slime production, this narration not only guides viewers through the factory tour, quality control and consistency. Maintaining consistency in bulk slime production is crucial for customer satisfaction. Quality control measures are implemented at every stage of the process, from raw material inspection to final packaging. In the quality control rooms, experts test viscosity, stretchability, and color uniformity to ensure each batch meets predetermined standards. This attention to detail prevents defects and ensures that consumers receive high-quality slime every time. Safety and environmental considerations. Factories prioritize safety and environmental considerations when manufacturing slime. Proper handling of chemicals, waste management, and safety protocols protect both workers and the environment. In this section, we discuss the eco-friendly practices adopted by slime factories, including recycling materials, minimizing waste, and adhering to local safety regulations. Using keywords such as eco-friendly slime manufacturing and safe slime production not only positions the content well for search engines, but also shows viewers the ethical side of bulk slime creation. Varieties of slime produced in bulk. Slime factories produce a wide variety of slime types to cater to diverse customer preferences. From classic stretchy slimes to glittery, fluffy, and crunchy variants, each type requires a unique recipe and production technique. The factory floor buzzes with different mixing stations dedicated to each variety. As we describe the process for making different slimes, custom colors and effects. Customization is a significant aspect of the slime industry. Factories often produce slime in a spectrum of colors, adding effects like glitters, beads, and scents to create unique products. This part of the narration explores how colorants and additives are mixed into batches and how adjustments to the process can yield slimes with mesmerizing effects like glow-in-the-dark or aroma-infused varieties. Packaging and bulk distribution. Once the slime is produced, the next step is packaging. In bulk slime factories, automated packaging lines fill containers or bags with slime, seal them, and label them for shipment. This efficient system ensures that packaging is consistent and safe for transport. We'll explain how different packaging designs cater to various markets, whether for retail displays, online orders, or special promotional boxes. The business of slime, market demand, and trends understanding. The market demand for slime helps factories adjust production volumes and innovate new products. The popularity of slime on social media platforms, coupled with its educational and stress relief benefits, has driven an explosion in demand. This part covers how consumer trends influence factory production decisions, from increasing certain textures to exploring new ingredients. The science behind slime creation. Behind every perfect batch of slime lies a fascinating blend of chemistry and physics. This section will delve into the science behind slime creation, the polymer chains that give slime its elasticity, the cross-linking agents that transform liquid into goo, and the effects of additives on texture and appearance. By demystifying the science, we not only educate our audience, but also optimize for keywords like slime chemistry, polymer science in slime, and how slime works. This detailed explanation caters to viewers interested in learning more than just the surface details of slime production. Sustainability in slime manufacturing. Sustainability is increasingly important in every industry, including slime manufacturing. Factories are now implementing eco-friendly practices such as using biodegradable materials, reducing waste, and optimizing energy consumption during production. By spotlighting these initiatives, the narration appeals to environmentally conscious viewers. Incorporating keywords like sustainable slime production, eco-friendly slime factory, and green manufacturing practices not only highlights positive industry changes, customization for bulk buyers. Bulk slime manufacturing offers customization for retailers, schools, and entertainment venues. Factories work closely with clients to produce slimes tailored to specific themes, events, or branding requirements. This could mean creating slimes in corporate colors, scented slimes for sensory play, or themed slimes for parties. We will discuss how businesses approach slime factories for custom orders, negotiate quantities, and influence production processes. Quality assurance and customer satisfaction. In bulk production, quality assurance is key to maintaining customer satisfaction. Factories often implement multiple checkpoints where samples are taken and tested for compliance with safety and quality standards. Customer feedback loops are established to continuously improve the products based on reviews and market response. By emphasizing customer satisfaction and quality assurance in slime manufacturing. Marketing slime in the digital age. The rise of social media and digital marketing has revolutionized how slime products are promoted and sold. Factories collaborate with influencers, run online campaigns, and leverage platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok to reach slime enthusiasts. The impact of bulk slime production on the economy. Bulk slime manufacturing isn't just about creating fun products, it also contributes to the economy. Factories create jobs, support local suppliers, and drive exports. By discussing economic benefits, investment opportunities, and market growth, we provide a comprehensive look at how the slime industry fits into larger economic trends. Tips for aspiring slime entrepreneurs. For viewers dreaming of entering the slime business, this section provides valuable tips on starting small, scaling production, and understanding market dynamics. We cover essential considerations like sourcing quality ingredients, complying with safety standards, and marketing products effectively. The future of slime, trends and innovations. Looking ahead, the slime industry shows no signs of slowing down. New trends such as biodegradable slime, educational kits, and sensory-friendly products are emerging. Factories are investing in research and development to innovate and stay ahead of consumer demand. We will explore potential future advancements in slime production, like smart slimes that change color with temperature or incorporate interactive elements. The journey of how slimes are made in bulk in factories is a blend of art, science, and business acumen. From the initial mixing of ingredients to final packaging and shipping, every step is crucial in delivering quality products to consumers worldwide. We hope this detailed narration has provided you with insights into the fascinating world of slime manufacturing, answered your questions, and sparked new interests. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth tours, industry insights, and creative tutorials related to slime and other DIY crafts. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more exciting topics with you.
Welcome to a world where every step is meticulously orchestrated. Here, in this extraordinary farm, farmers have perfected the art of raising the majestic giant salamander, a creature revered not only for its size, but for its unmatched value in the culinary and medicinal realms. Though it might be easy to dismiss this process as mere animal husbandry, what unfolds here is a symphony of science, culture, and sheer human dedication. In today's story, we'll walk through each stage of the journey, from the careful incubation of eggs, to the nurturing of tiny hatchlings, through the steady growth of these remarkable creatures, and finally to the precise moment of harvest and processing. So, settle in, because you're about to see what it takes to transform fragile beginnings into one of nature's most prized wonders. Our journey begins at the very doorstep of this incredible facility. Tucked away in a picturesque region of China, this farm isn't just a production site, it's a testament to generations of knowledge and the ingenuity of modern farming techniques. The area is bathed in natural light, with the soft hum of water pumps and the gentle chirping of birds setting a tranquil yet purposeful scene. Here, Amid meticulously maintained water ponds and high-tech breeding tanks, local farmers have built a haven for the giant salamander. They have dedicated their lives to mastering every aspect of the rearing process, ensuring that each salamander not only survives, but thrives. You might be surprised to learn that behind every single creature lies a story of passion, perseverance, and a deep respect for nature. One of the farm's lead caretakers, Mr. Liang, often says, "This isn't just farming, it's a living art. Each salamander is like a member of our family. We treat them with the same care we would our own children." His words echo the sentiment shared by everyone on this farm, a sentiment that has made it one of the most respected names in the industry. Let's rewind a little to where it all starts, the hatchery. Every journey begins with a single step. And in the world of giant salamanders, that step is the egg. The breeding process here is nothing short of miraculous. Under controlled conditions, female salamanders lay hundreds of eggs, each one a tiny vessel of potential. These eggs are carefully collected and placed in specially designed incubators, where temperature, humidity, and water quality are monitored down to the smallest detail. In this environment, science meets nature. The eggs are kept in conditions that mimic their natural habitat, with natural light cycles and gentle water flows that ensure they develop just as they would in the wild. Every egg is a promise that with the right care, these delicate spheres will soon give rise to life in its most extraordinary form. It's a process that requires patience and precision. Even a slight variation in temperature or water pH could make the difference between life and loss. And yet every day, the dedicated team here overcomes these challenges, guided by decades of expertise passed down through generations. The careful nurturing of these eggs is the first crucial step in a long, rewarding journey. Once the eggs hatch, the tiny salamander larvae enter a new phase of their life. A phase that is as vulnerable as it is exciting. In specially designed rearing tanks, these delicate creatures begin their transformation. Here, under the watchful eyes of the farmers, the larvae are provided with the ideal environment to grow. Every day, the farm's caretakers check on the hatchlings, ensuring that the water is pristine and that the temperature is just right. The young salamanders are fed nutrient-rich diets designed to mimic what they would naturally forage for in the wild. You can almost see the spark in their eyes as they navigate their watery world, a world that is both dangerous and full of promise. It's in these moments that you truly understand the essence of the farm. Every detail, from the gentle flow of water to the careful selection of feed, is part of an elaborate dance between nature and human intervention. The goal here isn't just to raise animals, it's to create an environment where these creatures can grow strong, healthy, and full of life. As the sun peeks over the horizon, the farm awakens with renewed purpose. A typical day here begins long before most of us have had our first cup of coffee. The early morning hours are filled with activity. Workers check water quality levels, adjust temperatures in the breeding tanks, and prepare freshly mixed feeds. It's a ritual that has been perfected over years of practice, blending modern technology with hands-on care. Imagine a symphony of sound and movement, water pumps humming in the background, the gentle clinking of feed containers, and the soft murmur of conversation among the workers. Each task, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance that keeps the salamanders thriving. One worker, May, who has spent over a decade at the farm, explains, "Every morning we walk through each section of the farm like doctors making their rounds. We look for any signs of stress or change, and we respond immediately. It's our responsibility to ensure that each salamander is given the best chance at life." Her dedication shines through as she carefully records observations and makes small adjustments, all with the goal of nurturing life. As the days turn into months, the salamanders grow, and not just in size, but in strength and character. This stage of growth is perhaps the most exciting for everyone involved. In these large ponds, the young salamanders, now much larger and more robust, begin to exhibit the majestic features that make them so unique. The water here sparkles under the afternoon sun, and every ripple tells a story of nature's resilience. The salamanders glide gracefully, their skin glistening with health and vitality. It's a visual feast, a living showcase of what dedicated care and sustainable farming can achieve. The technology in place here is nothing short of remarkable. Sensors constantly monitor water quality, and automated systems regulate the flow and temperature to simulate natural conditions as closely as possible. Yet, even with all this modern equipment, nothing replaces the human touch. The farmers are always nearby, watching, learning, and ensuring that every salamander has the opportunity to flourish. Eventually, the time comes when the salamanders have reached their full potential. They're ready to be harvested. This moment is both a culmination of months of careful nurturing and the beginning of a new chapter in their journey. Harvesting is conducted with the utmost care and respect. Every salamander is handled gently, and safety protocols are strictly followed to ensure that the process is as humane as possible. In a quiet, almost reverent atmosphere, workers carefully remove the mature salamanders from their tanks. The process is methodical, almost ritualistic, a blend of modern machinery and time-honored practices. It's not just about extraction. It's about honoring a living creature that has been part of a carefully balanced ecosystem. Our dedicated farmer often reflects on this moment. Harvesting is the most delicate part of our day, he says. We know that each salamander represents the culmination of hard work, dedication, and a deep connection to our land. We treat them with respect because we understand their value not only as a product, but as a symbol of life and tradition. Once harvested, the journey isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning a new phase. Here in the processing area, a blend of tradition and innovation takes center stage. The harvested salamanders are transferred to a clean, well-organized facility where every step is designed to maintain their quality and honor their unique nature. The processing begins with a thorough cleaning, ensuring that the animals are prepared for the next stage. Traditional methods passed down through generations are combined with modern hygiene standards. Skilled workers with steady hands and focused eyes work quickly yet carefully. Each salamander is inspected, cleaned, and then prepared according to the exacting standards required for a product that is so highly prized. Modern machinery aids in this process, automating parts of the cleaning and processing while leaving the more delicate tasks in the hands of experienced professionals. The result is a product that not only meets but exceeds expectations, a fusion of ancient culinary traditions and contemporary innovation. The salamanders are then carefully packaged, ready to be sent off to gourmet kitchens and specialty markets where their rich flavor and texture are celebrated. The final product is nothing short of a culinary masterpiece. Chefs from across China and even around the world seek out these meticulously processed salamanders. In upscale restaurants and hidden local eateries alike, they transform the animal into exquisite dishes that are as much a feast for the eyes as they are for the palate. Imagine a dish where the tender, flavorful meat of the giant salamander is paired with aromatic spices and served with a side of tradition. The dish carries with it the legacy of the farm, a story of hard work, respect for nature, and a commitment to quality that is evident in every bite. Customers savor not only the taste, but also the rich cultural heritage that comes with every dish. The market value of these salamanders is a testament to their uniqueness. In an industry where quality and authenticity are paramount, these creatures have earned a reputation as the most valuable fish in a sea of ordinary produce. Their rarity, combined with the rigorous care taken throughout their life cycle, makes them a prized ingredient that commands respect and admiration. But beyond the remarkable process and the impressive technology, what truly sets this farm apart is the human element. The workers here are not just employees, they are stewards of a tradition that spans generations. Their daily routines are imbued with passion, care, and a deep-seated respect for the life they nurture. This isn't merely about production, it's about a way of life. The farmers speak of the salamanders in almost poetic terms, each creature representing the harmony between nature and human endeavor. They share stories of how the art of salamander farming has been passed down in their families, how each generation refines the process while staying true to the values of sustainability and respect. For many in the region, these salamanders are more than just a product. They are a symbol of hope, perseverance, and the possibility of blending modern technology with ancient traditions. In a world that is constantly changing, this farm stands as a reminder that there is beauty in nurturing life and that innovation need not come at the expense of heritage. So what have we learned on this journey? We've seen how the careful incubation of eggs transforms into the spirited growth of hatchlings, how dedicated workers ensure that every day counts, and how a respectful, well-organized harvesting and processing system transforms these creatures into a product of unrivaled quality. Every step is a blend of science, tradition, and a deep understanding of the natural world. At the heart of this incredible process is a belief in balance, balancing modern techniques with ancient wisdom, and balancing commercial success with environmental responsibility. The farmers here are fully aware of the challenges of modern production, yet they remain steadfast in their commitment to ethical practices and sustainability. They ensure that while the farm produces these coveted salamanders, wild populations are protected, and conservation efforts are always part of the conversation. As we wrap up our journey through China's giant salamander farm, it's hard not to feel a deep sense of admiration for the work that goes on behind the scenes. Every egg nurtured, every tiny hatchling watched over, every careful harvest and meticulous processing step tells a story of human ingenuity, of respect for nature, and of the delicate art of turning raw potential into something extraordinary. The tale of these giant salamanders is a reminder that even in today's fast-paced world, there is still room for the kind of passion and care that only comes from a deep connection with the land and its creatures. It is a story that inspires us to look closer at where our food comes from and to appreciate the incredible efforts of those who work tirelessly to bring quality and tradition to our tables. And while you may have come here today out of curiosity, we hope you leave with a newfound respect for the incredible process behind one of the most unique delicacies in the world. Whether you're a foodie, a fan of sustainable farming, or simply someone who loves a good story about tradition meeting innovation, the journey of the giant salamander is a story worth sharing. Before we say goodbye, remember that this is only one chapter in a much larger narrative, a narrative that continues to evolve as technology advances, as traditions are honored, and as nature reveals its secrets one careful step at a time.